Welcome back to Spooge MMA with your host Spooge, and today I will be giving my early thoughts on Islam vs Charles Oliveira 2, the rematch on UFC 294, and another fight they announced on 294, KHAMZAT Chimaev vs Paulo Costa. And let's get it started with KHAMZAT Chimaev vs Paulo Costa. What a banger of a fight. Finally, these two are back in the octagon, and luckily enough, we have it against each other. Like this fight's gonna be a fucking banger. The lead up to this fight is gonna be crazy because they do have some beef. But man, I hope they do fight. Knock on wood, they both get in there. But man, what a great fight! What a great fight! You kind of wonder how Chimaev is gonna handle a top 5 or a top 10, top 5 middleweight in Paulo Costa. Because Paulo Costa, I know he did win against Luke Rockhold, but man, what the fuck? It was a shit fight for Paulo Costa. I mean, if you think like before the fight, everyone thought Paulo Costa was gonna chin Luke, but legit he didn't. He got gassed as fuck. But let's go back to Chimaev though. Chimaev, it's his first fight at middleweight since I don't even know, Gerald Meerschaert, I think. His two fights before Kevin Holland were at 170, and the fight because Kevin Holland was a catchweight at 179. But I think Chimaev's gonna hit Paulo Costa. I think he's gonna chin him. I mean, look at Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold. I mean, Paulo Costa couldn't even get Luke Rockhold out of there, bro, which is kind of crazy. I think Chimaev's totally gonna fucking chin him. There is a chance Paulo Costa could chin him. I mean, look at what happened, what Dilbert did at KHAMZAT. But man, what a great fight. This fight's gonna be a fucking banger, and man, I can't wait for UFC 294. And so sadly, it's fucking October and we're in fucking July. But man, I can't wait for UFC 294. Let's get to the next fight. The main event for 294 is MAKHACHEV versus Charles Oliveira. And man, like when Charles Oliveira beat Beneil Dariush, he really teased us saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna be ready. I'm not gonna be ready." Bull fucking shit, you liar. But man, this fight's gonna be a fucking banger. I do think Islam's gonna pull it off again. I just don't think Charles Oliveira is the one to defeat Islam. You know what I mean? Like I think Volk's the one to defeat Islam because Volk has that weird stocky neck, and he has, he's strong. Like his neck and head is like strong, and you get Charles Oliveira. I mean, Charles Oliveira's been knocked out. I mean, he's been choked out. He's been everything. I just think Islam's gonna choke him out same way, take him to the ground. His wrestling's gonna be top tier, legit. It's because it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, they're just gonna pad wins for Islam. They're just gonna pad him. I'd just be so mad if Islam gets like the same amount of defenses with Khabib and then he just retires because he doesn't want to surpass Khabib's greatness. But it's just like, I don't know, this fight is going to be a banger. Do not get me wrong. It is going to be a banger for UFC 294. But man, I really wanted Islam to fight Volk. Hopefully we get that next year. Maybe we get that in March, July. International Fight Week, hopefully. That would be sick. But man, can't wait for UFC 294, bro. I wish it would come sooner. All right, boys. Later.